Hello, let's talk about magic. So, what is magic? For instance, magic is something out of the ordinary. It's out of the banal, the mundane. Something different. And for me, the simplest way to approach magic is to come to the heart center, the magic portal of the heart, and love equals to magic. Magic vibrates at the same level where love happens. So love is magic. And also the now moment. So you have to come to your heart, which is always in the now moment, because your physical vehicle is always in the now moment, the eternal now, the one truly existing moment and being. So come to your heart to experience magic. And I'm also going to tell you how the daughter of Jesus Christ is related to magic. So, magic transcends the ordinary. It transcends it to the level where synchronicity happens. Life starts to respond to you. Life starts to speak to you. And you will experience more meaningful moments, a deep sense of meaningfulness and alignment. Things fall into place like magic. Things are appearing into your reality like magic. As if life knows who you are and knows what you need and knows what you want and knows what you dream of. And eventually, it is manifesting things out of thin air, like diamonds. So, what does love do in an alchemical level? Love combines polarities. We live in a dualistic realm where there are polarities. There is black and white. There is hot and cold. There is male and female, feminine and masculine. So the marriage of Jesus Christ with Mary Magdalene produced a magical child called Sarah. And this happened through true love. So not only love that is based on the survival instinct, but is based on heart. So it becomes transcendental. It transcends all old, everything that is already worn out. It is in constant liveliness and movement that happens through the heart. All transformation happens through the heart, through the energy of love. Because love is that which gives transformation. And Jesus Christ and Mary Magdalene were a perfect representation of that kind of marriage. Perfect balance between the masculine and feminine, the female and male, woman and man. And they had to attain this balance also in within themselves. So it's not just happening between two individuals, but the balancing out, the balancing of the DNA cords, the left and the right brain also have to happen. It has to happen in within each individual and heart on earth. But this transition from the rational mind, from the survival instinct, to the heart space, to the love energy, this will bring forth magic. So their union through love and through the heart chakra produced a transcendental child called Sara. And Sara is pure magic and creation. And she is a reminder of that left brain activity, the creational side, which is lying dormant, at least if it's not active, in within each individual. So you're God in a mini form, and you have the ability to create every single thing that you have on your heart. All your wishes are to be fulfilled, otherwise they would not be on your heart. But we have to come out of our minds and lay ourselves back into the heart center. And not only is it a shift from our heads to our hearts, it's a shift from the solar plexus chakra, our willpower center, to the heart center. So the Kundalini spirals up from the left side where the heart is, or from the center, because the heart chakra covers both sides, but the physical heart is on the left side. So how do we move from the willpower center to the heart? We say yes to love. I want to serve love. This is very powerful mantra that will instantly bring you from the survival instinct to the heart center. So the heart center is where the magic happens. It's where life is starting to resemble a fairy tale more than just everyday surviving. And who wouldn't want that? That's why we have movies and books about different kinds of fairy tales. Because our heart yearns for fairy tale. Our heart knows deep down there that the fairy tale is actually more true. We just forgot how to believe in it and how to live it out. So say yes to serving love and start executing it in your every action, in your speech, in your thoughts. And very soon you will start differentiating. You will start noticing which thoughts come from the survival instinct and which thoughts come from the heart. Because both sources will emanate stuff. And you just have to master that. Slowly, slowly, a bit by bit, you will masterfully start noticing, differentiating which thoughts are useful and which thoughts are not. Which thoughts are fear-based, which is the survival instinct, and which thoughts are from love. And the love-based language, it can be something very subtle at first, because it wants you to come back to your sensitivity. And it can also be something very loud. You will know, because you have a sense for recognizing the heart's language. If it's a long time since you have not listened to it, it might take a while so that you start recognizing it. But there's a sense of familiarity when you start listening to the heart. You know, you might meet people whom you have never met before, and still they feel familiar, like you have seen them before, or that you just know them. Or someone says words to you and they just sink right in. Meaningfulness. It gives birth to great sense of meaning and purpose. And this is what we yearn. And that is magic. And magic is also the daringness to dream. Because it all begins in the silence of your heart. Your heart has wishes to be fulfilled. Your heart has a fairy tale to be written. And you're the main character. So dare to dream and visualize a lot. Like, I dream whenever I can. Whenever I have a silent space, I just dream. I dream because it all begins in the unseen. And from the unseen, it progresses into the seen world. It manifests when you have enough faith and maybe some steps that you need to take so that they will become reality. But magic is that deeply meaningful, magical, loving, wonderful, mysterious stream of energy that we all long for. We thirst for it. So, listen to your heart. Come back to your senses. Dare to feel. And invite magic in your heart. Magic, I invite you to come into my reality. I want to see you. And shit will start happening. I guarantee you that. Namaste.